How can you help find a missing child? I'm Deception Detective. I'm an attorney trained in statement analysis, and my main channel exists to expose lies and manipulation. This channel, DD Forum, exists to help solve those true crimes. In today's video, we'll go over a technique you can use to help find missing children using AI and free software from the comfort of your own home. We'll be looking at two cases I've analyzed on my main channel, Sebastian Rogers and Madeleine McCann. Before we get into it, I want to give credit to GeoGuessr player Rainbolt, which is where I got this idea. So I'm going to link his YouTube channel in the description of this video. As I mentioned, the first case we're going to look at, where I'll show you how to use this technique, is Sebastian Rogers. If you're not familiar with the case, Sebastian is a 15-year-old boy who disappeared from his home in Sumner County, Tennessee. And it's been about a month now. There have been around 1,500 searchers looking for him, and they searched everywhere from ponds to people's homes to woodlands and not found any sign of him. So it reminds me of the case of Harley Dilly. And Harley Dilly was a 14-year-old boy who ran away from home, and he went over to a house nearby, near his house, and climbed through the chimney. And I think it was a house he regularly went to because it was someone's vacation home. So when he ran away from home, he would climb through the chimney, get into the house, and hang out there until he was ready to go back to his home. Now, let's say we think Sebastian might have done this. I don't know, but hypothetically, let's say we have some information Sebastian might have done this. Well, what we would want to do then is look for vacant vacation homes in Sumner County, Tennessee. And then what we would do is we would go to Overpass Turbo, which is a open source tool that lets you type in code, parameters of what you're searching for, and it lights them up on the screen. So for example, here, I've already created code for Overpass Turbo to show me every water well in the Algarve region of Portugal. And that's because my second case we're going to cover here is Madeleine McCann. And based on my extensive research and analysis of her parents' interviews, I believe that she has probably been dumped into a well somewhere within a day's drive from the hotel she was allegedly kidnapped from. So just to illustrate how Overpass Turbo works, I've already put that code into here. And then it's just a matter of having someone actually go out there and search, or getting volunteers to do it, or just narrowing down the wells you would want to check and actually taking a trip out there yourself, right? So minimizing the radius closer to the hotel. But this just illustrates how powerful Overpass Turbo is, and that you can tell it to find wells in the Algarve region, and it will show you all the wells. So how do you generate this code over here? Well, that's where the AI comes in. Over here, we can go to ChatGPT, and we'll ask it to create the code for us, to put into Overpass Turbo and have Overpass Turbo highlight all the areas we want to check based on our theories and our analysis. And I've typed in my prompt for ChatGPT, write a script for Overpass Turbo to show all vacant homes and vacation homes in Sumner County, Tennessee with chimneys, because there is some logic we need to apply, right? AI can't do everything. The Sebastian Rogers case reminds me a little bit of the Harley Dilly case, which is why I'm looking for chimneys. And obviously, I hope the Sebastian Rogers case ends up with a happy ending. But he's not been found yet, and maybe this can help guide the searchers if we can send them our Overpass Turbo results. So we've put in this prompt into ChatGPT, and now it's going to come up with the code for us to copy and paste into Overpass Turbo. And once we paste it, it's going to show us all those nodules, just like we have for wells in the Algarve region. It's going to show us all the houses that are marked as vacant or marked as vacation homes, which are likely to be vacant, and ones with chimneys. So that match all our criteria, and then we can forward that to the Cajun Navy, for example, or the local authorities and say, hey, have you guys considered checking these sorts of houses? Because there's a case that's similar, a similar aged boy who might have run away, who ended up and unfortunately stuck in a chimney. That's why he wasn't found for so long. All right, so it's come up with the code for us. We're going to take this and paste it into Overpass Turbo now. So I've had to adjust my settings a little bit in ChatGPT to get what I needed. And basically I asked it for it to look for vacant residential buildings that are marked as 2 stories because those are more likely to have chimneys large enough for someone to get trapped inside of, since apparently there is no tag specifically for chimneys. Right, so I'm just messing around with this tool myself. As you know, I am not a true crime buff. I'm learning as I go, which is why I created the DD forum, because I know so many of my subscribers are very deep into true crime, and I want us to be able to discuss it. And if we actually are able to crack a case, I think there's nothing in the world that would be more satisfying. So as I said, I'm still messing with Overpass Turbo. It showed me these results for 2-story residential homes in Hendersonville, Tennessee. But of course, I'm showing this to you guys because the permutations are infinite. You could search closer to his house. I don't know what Sebastian's address was, or to his school, or other tags that Overpass Turbo might have. So that's the tool. You basically combine your theory, right, the statement analysis we do on the main channel to develop a theory, like we do with Madeline McCann in The Well, or Harley Dilly with Sebastian Rogers. Then you apply that theory to something you can actually physically search for. You have ChatGPT create the prompt for you, and then you manipulate the prompt until you can get Overpass Turbo to give you a list of places that you can check, or at least forward along to volunteers or the local authorities. So please do let me know if that was useful. Make sure to sign up to the DD forum. You can sign up at forum.deceptiondeck.com. And on your screen now is a video I recommend you watch next, as well as a button to subscribe to this channel, which is my side channel, where I'll be posting more videos like this. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you want more videos like this that actually get into solving the crimes we analyze on my main channel. Until next time, stay true.